Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. So today I am out here in a little piece of the container garden, guys, that I had a few, or maybe say, I had about 3 chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers planted in these pot right here. And so today I am out here just to kind of give you all a update on how these peppers are doing. Now, I did plant a few chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers out inside of the big garden, guys, but we have a little bit of issue here on the homestead. Stay tuned. We will talk a little bit about those at a later date. So no further ado, come on in. What we're going to go ahead and do is get down low on these chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers and to kind of show you all what is going on here with these peppers, guys. So far we had real nice growth out of these peppers right here. Y'all can see the plant. We even have new shoots coming out, you know, on this plant right here. And also we have a ton load more of blossom that are coming. So we'll take you all in real close. As y'all can see, we have plenty of blossoms. So that right there let me know or show me that this plant, these chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper plant right here, is a heavy productive plant, guys, when it comes to bearing those beautiful fruits. Okay, so once your peppers you know, pretty much blossom, this is what they come into, guys. This is what they turn into, those beautiful little pod. But it doesn't stop right there. If you notice, your pods, they do swell up and get a bit bigger. Now, what that comes from, you want to make sure that you're fertilizing these plants very properly. If you give them poor fertilization, guys, you're not going to get the best out of your pepper plant. All right, so of course the pods, they're green, and once they get ripened, they turn that real nice chocolate color, as you all can see right here. Now these pods, they are very big. As y'all can see, we have some real nice big pretty pod there. Let me go ahead and pick one. And okay, so this one right here was not all the way ripe, so I do need to let them ripe a little bit more. And the reason why I let them ripe a bit more is because saving seeds, guys, you want those peppers to ripen on the plant. That way your seeds are developed really well on the inside. So once they're developed really well, that lets you get real good germination. All right, so this, yeah, for the next time whenever you plant them. So this one right here, I will cook with this one. Okay, now if I'm going to,
somebody gonna cook with it.
No, I'm gonna cook with it, you know. So whenever you're cooking rice and peas, this chocolate Scotchy right here, guys, have the flavor just like a Scotch bonnet pepper. The only thing with this pepper is it is way hotter than your regular Scotch bonnet peppers. Okay, so you want to be a bit careful whenever you're cooking with this pepper. Now, if you like some people out there that love extreme heat, I say go ahead for it, but you do it at your own risk. All right, so this right here is just one plant. As y'all can see, we'll talk a little bit more about the other plants back there. But as far as structure on this plant right here, guys, is really well. Okay, what I did with this plant right here, I did let my suckers on this plant, some of them anyway, I came on in and took some of them out. So I did let my suckers go ahead and shoot off. Okay, coming in and selecting what suckers I need to go ahead and do so. All right, so we still have the main canopy for this plant right here, and also We have right at about 3 suckers on this plant right here, guys. All right, and it's only 2 of them right now that is starting to produce. So as y'all can see, we got a little bit of uh, pepper blossoms coming in on those suckers, but I determine what sucker I want to keep. I did not keep a whole bunch of suckers here on this plant. All right, so we're just going to go ahead right now and move down on the second plant just to kind of show production here on this plant. I'll just go ahead and pull a few of those leaves so that way you can see what is going on here. So just to let you know that, hey, if you do get these Scotch bonnet pepper, guys, or chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers, just know that you will be getting some high yielding pepper plant, you know, whenever you plant the seeds. Okay, and so even this third one over here. Now, one of the thing is container size do matters whenever you're planting. I'll say just about anything. Okay, container size do matter. Now, the reason why I say that, you can kind of see what's going on here. Of course, you know, those plants, they're pretty big, but this one right here is a little bit bigger. What that is, guys, is because this root right here in this container have more space to expand. A lot of time in your smaller container, you have plants this big, you will start to run into your plant getting root bound. Okay, so that kind of stunt the growth a little bit on your plants. But whenever you have bigger pots, your roots are excited, they have places to go, and of course till they hit the side of your container. Okay, as far as this plant right here goes, production is really good on this plant as well. As y'all can see, we have green peppers here. All throughout we have peppers and also more blossoms coming out. That's one of the things that you always want to see, is more blossoms. That lets you know that your plant will be producing a lot for you. Now, one of the things, guys, whenever you are getting blossoms and you want those blossoms to hold on onto your Scotch bonnet plant, your potassium and phosphorus is good within the soil. That is what's going to help your blossoms to hold on to this plant right here. Okay, so that's a good thing. You could come on around here on this side just a little bit, just to kind of let y'all see the productivity on this Scotch bonnet pepper plant right here. Okay, and so, guys, what I'm going to be doing today is pick a few of these ripe peppers. Okay, and the reason for picking those, guys, is to just go ahead and, you know, save seeds for them. So I'm going to get ready to harvest some of these ripe peppers, but definitely one of the things that I want to look for is to make sure that these peppers are 100% ripe, not having a little bit of green on them, because we want the best seeds out of these peppers right here, guys. All right, so we're going to be checking the bottoms just to make sure that we are getting the ripest peppers off of them. Now, hey, you know, these peppers, they're pretty hot, but I'm not gonna bust any. I said I was gonna burst one just to kind of smell the flavor on them, but I already know what they smells like. So one of the things you could come on in to harvest these peppers right here, guys. One of the things that you want to do, you don't want to pull down on your pepper plant, because if you pull down, the stem will not give for you. So what you want to go ahead and do is pretty much you want to pull up on that pepper, and it will, you want to pull up on the stem of this pepper, and it will release itself for you. So you could come on right here. I'll go ahead and do another demonstration. If you notice right here, let me move this leaf. So what you want to go ahead and do is pretty much pull up just like that, and it will release for you. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same right here. Hold it to where you can see. So we're just going to pull up just like that. Okay. And the thing is here, guys, on the homestead, we have been getting so much wind to where that I have to come in and stake a few of these pepper plants up, just to make sure that I don't lose the plant. Now that still have a little bit of green on the bottom, so I'm going to leave that for probably about another 2 days or so. All right. So we do have a few more down here. Those still have some green. I'm going to leave those. Pick this one right here. But I also want to go ahead and show you all the size on these pepper right here, guys. I want to show you the size on them and to let you know why it is important to fertilize your pepper plant really well. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, big chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers. Now, one of the things, I'm not going to do that. So one of the things, even speaking of fertilizer, what we use here on the homestead is all natural. Okay. I brought you all in when I made the soil for this, for these containers right here. And you see what I put in. I have some topsoil, some native soil here on the homestead. And I also came on in with some goat manure and also chicken manure. And I incorporate that in, guys. And as y'all can see, these plants absolutely love what I gave them. Now, so we're speaking about fertilizer. So what I do, I pay attention. Like I said, I pay attention to my plants. If I notice, if I come out here and I see my plants, the leaves are starting to turn yellow. That's an indication. Let me know that, hey, I need to go ahead and put some more fertilizer in. And what I did, if you come down here and you notice, if you can see down here, what this is that I came on in and put on these plants is chicken manure, guys. Okay? Because one of the things that you also want to note is that whenever you come on out here and you water your plants, especially in container, whenever you come out and water them, the temperature here has been right at about 85 to 90 degrees, sometimes 95 degrees. Okay, so it is really hot outside, and whenever I water, the sun evaporates the water out of the container. And also these leaves, the more leaves that you have, the more peppers that you have on these plants, it takes a lot of water, guys. So that's why I come on in at least every day now and water, because the water evaporate out so much. And another thing to pay attention to, whenever you're watering, your fertilizer is also being washed out through those holes in the container. So that's why you want to pay attention, and just to make sure that your leaves are staying real nice and healthy. If it gets too hot, you don't want to even let your plants get stressed, okay? Because if it gets hot, you notice that your leaves will go to drooping, and you need to come back on in and water as well. So that's just touching on a little bit of the fertilization, and also paying attention to your plants to make sure your plants stay real nice and healthy. So this morning here, what I'm going to be doing is watering these container garden right here. And stay tuned, we do have an update coming for the container garden to let you all see what is going on in the container garden, stuff that we will be keeping and stuff that we will be taking out. So just stay tuned for that. I pray that this video right here was helpful to someone out there. That is the reason for bringing these videos here, guys. But as y'all can see, 3 beautiful chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers. All right. So nonetheless, guys, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, keep a smile on your face. You be happy, you be blessed, and be cheerful, guys. Okay? No matter what. No matter what. You see me come on out here and I'm happy and I'm cheerful. It's because I try not to let much bother me. Okay? I try not to let much keep me in a sad stage or X, Y, and Z. So therefore I smile and I be happy. And you know, hey, I, I try to encourage others to do the same, because when you do that, you will live a longer life because you don't let much stress you out. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Y'all have a blessed day. Have a blessed day and enjoy your chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers.
Seeds.
Seeds. And something I forgot, baby. What you think? You want to continue or you want to?
It's up to you.
Yeah, something I forgot. So these, how we came about these chocolate Scotch bonnet pepper seeds right here. My aunt brought them back home from Jamaica. Okay, and I believe we did a little video showing you all what they look like, and we did also share some of those seeds that came straight back from Jamaica to you guys out there. So if you all did plant those chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers, let me know how they did for you all. Now, what we did, we kept back, I think, right at about 15 seeds for us. So we kept back 15 seeds for us. I had faith in those 15 seeds to know that they will do something for me. And as y'all can see the result right here. So let me know how your chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers did for you all. How was the production? How they produce for you all as well. So let me know that, okay? So nonetheless, guys, that is going to be it right there for the chocolate Scotch bonnet peppers. All right. So as y'all can see, we only have a few that was ripened here on the plant today. And what I will be doing is taking these on the inside and go ahead and extract the seeds and put the flesh inside of the dehydrator, so that way we can maybe share a few scotches with you all out there, because we ain't gonna be using much of these here, maybe to flavor some rice and peas or chicken. But nonetheless, guys, that is it. Have a blessed day.